Here are the top 10 most dangerous countries in 2023. Syria. The first country on this list is the one we hear about it in the news the most. Due to the country's involvement in the civil war, nearly all of its land is now a location where street violence is rampant, and it's totally unsafe to live there. Thousands of people flee to other countries in search of refuge and safety, as political instability affects the daily life of its population. It is the first of the most dangerous countries in the world, so it is better to put the cross on the map. Afghanistan. Tens of thousands of deaths have occurred in recent years as a result of the political instability that has existed in the country since the United States began to operate there. Today, the country's daily life is characterized by terrorism, deaths among the civilian population, and political corruption. South Sudan. This country, independent from Sudan since 2011, has suffered a wave of internal conflicts where ethnic violence is the norm. Because of this, there have been a large number of victims and hundreds of thousands of displaced people. Iraq. After nearly 9 years of war, Iraq has suffered from the presence of the Islamic State since 2011, which has taken control of a large area of the country and controls the pace of Iraqi life. Mosul and Tikrit are the areas most affected by this event, but instability is present throughout the territory. Somalia. The African country is engulfed in a civil war that started in 1991 and has not yet come to an end. With hundreds of thousands of victims so far, it is a destination that is not recommended to travel or live in because violent conflicts are present in the streets. Sudan. 17 years of war for the first Sudanese civil war, a coup another 22 years in the second Sudanese civil war, ethnic, religious, economic conflicts, support for the use of Arab militias, and other factors have led this country to form mandatory part of this list. The war has caused thousands of people to be displaced and dead since 2003, especially in the Darfur area. Central African Republic. The Central African Republic is another country where there are religious conflicts. In this case, conflicts between the Muslim and Christian factions in recent years have created a situation of total instability and insecurity, where violence dominates many people's lives and ethnic cleansing has taken place. Democratic Republic of Congo. Another African country with armed conflicts creates an unstable situation. The Pool region, the border regions, and the areas between Brazzaville and Pointe-Noire are the worst areas here. Of course, it's best if you can stay away from the country because it is unsafe. Pakistan. One of the Asian countries with the greatest inequality among its inhabitants is Pakistan. Also, it is a country where terrorism, violence, corruption, illiteracy, and poverty are the norm. Don't play it because there is a very high chance of violence for tourists. North Korea. Kim Jong-un's dictatorship does not catch us off guard. It is one of the countries where violations of freedom and human rights occur daily and are frequently reported in the media. The dictator controls life and makes decisions at will. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching!